Hello everyone, my name is Diney, Oluwadini. Or you can know me by the name of my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a video on some calisthenics tips, and this is gonna be my first video on this channel. So I just want to clear something that's really important to everybody, and everybody should know. So before you start like going on a journey to learn any kind of move, I highly recommend you make a goal. You don't just jump into like I want to learn how to do a planche, I want to learn how to do a handstand, and you just force yourself every single time trying to get that thing. Trust me, you feel like mad. So the best thing for you to do is you set a goal, a realistic goal that you can meet. So if for example you want to learn the handstand push up, you can go for trying to know how to do like 10 pike push-ups or 5. Trying to set your goals realistically and be meeting them over time and slowly reaching up into the calisthenic move. It's my current level in calisthenics and how far I've gone. I'm wondering why I didn't start doing videos earlier, because I learned the handstand last year, so I could have started my video that year, so I could have started documenting everything for you guys in order for you to know what to do. So I'm just gonna show you guys my level in calisthenics, and I'll just show you guys the handstand and how far I've gone. So I'm just gonna do this. Will this be enough? Okay. So it's really important that before you dive into the move, you gotta stretch. It's very important, because doing calisthenics is gonna put a lot of strain on your wrists. So just gonna make sure it's warm and stretched before you do anything. So you're just gonna do not I repeat, do not skip this part, because if you skip this part it's gonna be a problem for you and your wrists, and you're gonna have injuries, and if you have injuries you won't be able to learn that skill for like a month. Yeah, trust me, I beg, trust me. So this is what so so that's my current level when it comes to doing the handstand, but I've been practicing that for months now, so going like 6 months. So I'm gonna be sharing some tips that helped me get it, and the things that I did that make me feel while I was learning. So just stick around in the video, I'm gonna show you. It's kind of rough because I didn't fully prepare. I just warmed up my wrist and I jumped into the handstand, but I feel I'm gonna do proper preparation first before I jump into the handstand. But I'm gonna show you guys what I do first before I jump into the handstand, because it's really gonna help you guys, condition yourselves, get your body ready for that position, and you can have more proficiency while you're doing the handstand. So I'll just show you guys what I do. So I start first with the wrist warm up, but I didn't do enough, so I'm just gonna add a little more. So after I do this, I that's basically what I do is that I just try to feel the ground, because some floors are different from others, so you have to make sure that you feel the floor. So like this, feel the floor. You know the kind of floor it is. You know how flat or how rough the floor is. You just want to feel everywhere. Get your body set. Straighten up. You know, like you're already in the handstand position, but your legs are on the floor. Just want to be like that. You know, like this. Stretch. Basically, trying to make your body flexible. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. So let's go again. Yeah, that was a bit of show off, but you get my point. You're just gonna make sure you stretch everywhere. So these are the tips or the things you should do before start doing the calisthenic workouts. Stretching. Stretching is just as important as the workout itself. So don't forget to stretch. Use when I was learning the handstand. The first thing is, number one, the balance comes from your palm. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. The balance comes from your palm. So it's just kind of like when you're moving forward and you're feeling your body weight moving forward, you use your fingers to press on the floor. When you press on the floor, you're trying to like give that balance. Your fingers, trust me, the weight won't be too much. So far you're not leaning forward too much, so the weight is gonna be on your palm. So you try and hold it with your fingers. And when you're moving backwards, when you feel your body weight moving backwards, you do it with your palm, with the lower end of your palm. So you're just trying to hold back. So this is gonna be your way of controlling your balance. Moving forward, you press with your fingers. Moving backwards, you press with the end of your palm. So that's basically what I do every time. Well, trust me, it's what you do every time, because every time you're trying, like, your body's moving like this, it's moving like this, it's moving like this. So you're always trying to like balance. And another tip is that there are two ways of going into the handstand, which is the kick up and the press into the handstand. I'll recommend you learn if you've been working out before and you are strong, like you're strong, okay strong. Let me say okay strong. So if you're okay strong, you can press into the handstand. It's going to teach you balance and it's going to give you that body awareness. But if you are really flexible, you can kick it to the handstand. You understand? So I'll just show you both of them and the ones you can do in order for you to know what you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys the kicking into the handstand. I'm not really that perfect for now because, as you can see, I'm not that flexible. I'm just, trying to learn it, so I won't have any downside. So I'm going to show you guys the kick into the handstand, and I'm going to show you guys the tips and the do's and the don'ts when you're kicking into the handstand. So what you don't want to do is that when you're kicking into the handstand, you don't want to kick with both legs. You don't want to kick this one up and kick the second one. You're going to go too much to the front. You're going to go too much to the front. And when you're kicking, you don't want to kick too little. Because if you kick too little, you're going to have an underbalance. Underbalance is when you don't have enough force to stack your body on top of your waist. So you go like this. Then you fall back down to the original position. That's underbalance. So what you want to do is that you want to have that perfect kick. So in order for you to have a perfect kick, what I do is that I visualize my legs as I'm taking one up first, then the other one is missing the leg on top. That's what I use in my mind, and it works for me all the time. And my kicking to the handstand has been better since I started applying that. So basically, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is my lead leg. So I'm going to take it up first, and I'll use the one on the floor to meet up with the one up. So I take it up first. Okay, yeah, that was the feel. That was the feel. Like I said, that wasn't really perfect. So I take it up first, and I meet up. See, I balance with my fingers, so I won't have an overbalance, and I straighten my arm. Yeah. So this is handstand. So that's kicking into the handstand. I'll now show you guys the pressing into the handstand. Now, based on how many times I've failed and how many times I got it, I'll tell you guys what to do and what not to do. So when you're pressing into the handstand, you don't want to keep your head too low. If you're here, you don't want to start from here because you don't have, your body's not used to pressing from that level. So the weight just goes too much on your shoulders and you won't have the strength and you just fall down. You're going to give yourself an attack and smack down. So yeah, I just hit your head on the floor, so don't try it. So what you want to do is that you want to push up first. Push up in a way that your legs, you will be away from the ground, something like this. Like you're trying to tuck your knees into your chest. So that's where I start from. So do it like this, so you have that space in between your legs and your arm. So what you want to do is that you want to slowly rotate your body till your legs are facing upwards. So you just slowly ascend your legs higher. Then you now press. Because if you do it that way, the distance from your head to the floor won't be that much. So you won't need as much strength as unlike when you're here. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And remember, don't forget the balance on your fingers and on your palm. So you just want to do it like this. You push up first, knees to your chest, leg upward, and then you press. Gonna get in the keyboard. Try it again. That's how calisthenics is. People online, they just show you videos of when I get in the right, but you fail most of the times, and most of the time you also get it. So it just depends on your body at that time. So let's do it again. See, most of the time I fail it first, then the second go I get it, so that's the person needs to be handstand. So those are the tips that you're going to need when you're doing the handstand in 2 ways. But you can learn both of them. It's not compulsory, you only stick to one. But learning one after the other can really help you. If you learn the kick into the handstand, it's really help you learning the press into the handstand. So for now, I'm just going to tell you guys about the moves. Then in the next video, I'm going to show you guys my progress in the planche. I'm going to be doing the progress on the planche and how long it's going to take for someone to learn the planche. And I'm going to give you guys tips on handstand push-ups and how to be able to do your handstand push-up or progress your handstand into a push-up. So thank you guys for sticking around to the end. I really appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to the 9 subscribers I have who subscribe to my channel. I know. Thank you very much. You guys are the ones motivating me to keep on going. So let's hope that we become bigger over time, because this is going to be my first video on YouTube. So let's hope for the best. Thank you and have a nice day.